need to reset for 2026. I just need to get my life back together. I just had a super busy weekend, but I managed to have time to take all my Christmas decor down. So my room is a little empty and bare right now, but a little bit later today I'm going to get all of my room decor back out and redecorate my room. I also want to do other things like set new goals for the year, which I've kind of already worked on a little bit. Like I have some goals in mind. I need to just sit down and like write up a list in my journal. I need to make a new vision board for this year, but first things first, I need to get out of bed and start the day. If you couldn't tell, I'm still in bed. Part of my New Year reset is starting a new morning routine that I really want to get in the habit of doing every morning, or at least most mornings. I'm just trying to make a more realistic but also like a healthier morning routine instead of just waking up and like getting breakfast, getting dressed, and going straight into work. I want to do a few other like productive things that are going to set my mood to start my day. Sorry, my voice is horrible in the morning. First thing I want to do when I wake up in the morning is get breakfast and do a Bible study right away. I'm going to go grab something to eat for breakfast, probably make some coffee, and then sit down and do a little Bible study. Doesn't need to be super long. I just want to be able to read like a few chapters or even just a few verses, just to do like as my very first thing to start my morning off, because I think that right off the bat is going to put me in a better mood. I just finished my study and I had breakfast. I just had an egg and toast because I need groceries. Just went with the classic egg and toast. I just read like 2 chapters because I don't like to overwhelm myself too much. I usually only do a couple chapters whenever I do a study. It just kind of helps me process what I read a little bit easier. I like doing it in smaller sections like that. Now I'm going to change into my new workout set and we're going to do a workout. And I know this part of my new morning routine is not going to happen every single day, but I'm going to try to do it at least 2 to 3 mornings a week. This is the only part of the morning routine that's probably not going to be consistent every day, but I'm at least trying to go for 2 to 3 days a week. Probably on the days that I don't do one are going to be like nights that I teach at the dance studio, so I'm still getting a little exercise with that, but not like an actual workout. I'm gonna get changed and then we're going to do a little workout, and then after that I'm going to take a shower, my skincare, get dressed, and get ready for the day. This is the fit for today. Just a gray tank top and jeans. Probably gonna throw on like a sweatshirt or a cardigan or something. For now, this is the fit. I just need to do my makeup. Doing a workout in the morning like really does help impact my mood a lot, even though like it's very tiring and like takes all my energy away. It still like does something to my mood and like just makes me like feel better after I like recover from the workout. Taking a shower and doing my skincare and getting ready for the day kind of like helps bring back some of my energy. So it's really why I want to get in the habit of doing morning workouts like as often as I possibly can. I know it's not going to happen every day for sure, but the rest of my morning routine, I want to stay consistent every day, especially with doing a Bible study every single morning, which also might like not happen from time to time, but I definitely want to be more consistent with that if anything else. Since this is like the first official week of the new year, this is like my trial and error week, and I don't want to like completely change my life just because it's the new year. I'm trying to like set more realistic goals this year that are gonna just like help impact my mood, just like help me be a little more healthier in a more realistic way instead of just like trying to change everything just because it's the new year. That's kind of what the idea is of changing my morning routine just a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my makeup and just finish getting ready for the day. I still need to like do my hair because it's looking a little wild right now, and I want to get my room decor out and redecorate my room. Everything is so bare since I took down my Christmas decor. I feel like once we redecorate and get all my room decor back out and everything is not feeling so empty, I'm gonna be more motivated to set my goals and do my vision board and everything. Just grabbed out my storage bin with all of my room decor. I'm gonna start redecorating. Probably gonna be all over the place, so sorry if like the footage ends up all over the place because it probably will. I'm warning you now. I grabbed some of these like pink flowers that I forgot that I had. I do have like a little bit of pink going on. Got a new pink blanket for Christmas, so I put that on the couch. A little bit of my room decor is pink, so I just felt like getting the pink flowers out since I never really use them and I just like randomly remembered about them. Most of my room decor is green because it's all plants and ivy. It's good to throw in a little bit more color. Anyways, I'm going to start pulling everything out, lay everything out on my desk so I can see all my options, and then we're just gonna start redecorating and get my room back to normal. Few hours later because decorating my room took way longer than I expected. By the time I finished, I had some other things that I had to take care of. The rest of my day was kind of that, but it was already like almost 3 o'clock by the time I finished my room. It's like going on 6 o'clock now, but there's still time in the day to finish our New Year reset. I want to set some goals in my journal for this year, then also create a new vision board for 2026. So I have my laptop here. I'm going to do the goal setting first to kind of give me an idea of things that I want to put on my vision board anyway. Most of the goals that I have in mind already, I think I pretty much mentioned them all. One being my new morning routine, being more consistent with that, making sure that I stay consistent with doing Bible studies every morning and trying to do workouts at least 2 to 3 days a week. And also with that, I'm trying to like stay more consistent with waking up a little bit earlier. So right now we're starting off slow and trying to wake up around 8:30. The goal is to start waking up around 7, eventually maybe 6, but for this year at least, my goal is to get to 7 a.m. So we're starting with 8:30 and then I'll keep working my way down. I'm also trying to do things like eat healthier meals and trying to like plan out meals every week. I was doing that in the fall and then I kind of stopped doing it in December because everything got so busy and I just like kind of forgot to plan out meals every week. Need to get back to doing it because it was super helpful. Already have like dinner planned out at least, not trying to plan out all 3 meals every single day, but at least like having my dinners planned out every night is a lot easier. I want to make sure I'm always buying like healthy groceries and just making sure all of my meals are healthier, as well as drinking more water. That one is definitely a goal that I want to focus on more this year. Is like one of my top goals is to drink more water because I just need to drink more water. That's most of them, and I kind of just want to sit here and think about if there's anything else that I really want to work on this year. Just write them down in my journal. I'm looking very tired, but I finished my vision board and I absolutely love it. I set it as my screensaver on my laptop, which is what I do every year when I make a vision board. I just love that every time I open my laptop, I just get all these great reminders of all my goals that I want to accomplish. I just feel like I'm a little more prepared going into this year. I think I set pretty realistic goals, things that I actually want to improve on and accomplish by the end of this year. Some of them are things that I make as goals every single year because they're just always something to work on, but there's some new things that I really want to try to improve on, or just like a big goal that I really want to reach this year, something that I've been working towards. Try to make sure that I keep them realistic. If I want to keep myself motivated and try to actually reach them, they need to be realistic. Of course, there really is never any unrealistic goals. I know there's things that I want to work towards, and those things might take a few years. Nothing's impossible, but still trying to set realistic goals so that I keep myself motivated and on the right track. Also, I didn't really talk a whole lot about my room decor, but I'm obsessed with the ivy I hung on the brick of my fireplace. I think it's super cute. I'm still playing around with some of the room decor, but I am liking everything being back to normal. Feeling a little bit more motivated to go into this week now that I've done all my New Year reset things. My goals are set, I have my new vision board, and I think my new morning routine is really gonna help me. After I did my full morning routine this morning, I just felt a lot better going into the day. It gave me a little energy boost, so I'm definitely going to keep working at that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it motivated you to do your own New Year reset. If you still have goals that you want to set, or make a vision board, or just whatever you need to do to reset for the new year, I hope this motivates you, gives you some inspiration, or just whatever. I hope it helps you, just makes you feel a little bit more prepared or excited to go into this new year. I'm gonna go get ready for bed and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.